So I got an email from a lady who lives in Florida. And I'm not going to say her name because she requested that I not say her name. So she said I could say where she's from, but I can't say her name. So anyway, Miss Thang in Florida, this is for you. You asked me about the significance of anniversaries, and you were very upset and asked what to do because your husband forgot your anniversary of when you started dating. I kinda think you're losing your mind. So here's the deal. If he remembers your wedding anniversary, the day that he made that commitment to you to be your husband, and he remembers that, what does it matter if he remembers the first day he took you on a date? Like, it shouldn't matter what day it was. Like, if you're expecting flowers and all that shit because he took you on a walk or he took you to lunch 24 years ago today for the first time ever, you're crazy. Crazy. Looney toony. Like, seriously, I could care less about those things. Like, maybe I'm just, like, cold-hearted and a bitch. But in all honesty, like, my husband remembers shit like that. We had our commitment ceremony on 5/10/15. The only reason I remember that is because, think about it. 5/10/15. Count by fives. I can't fuck it up. So, 5/10/15, I got married. If you ask me the day that we started dating, blank. I am blank. Like, nobody's home. He could remember. He could tell you. I couldn't tell you because it was not important to remember. Like, oh, you took me for lunch at Chicago's brewery. Wow. But see, look, I remember where he took me. That's okay. But, like, to ask me when it was in the spring, I don't fucking know. It was 2012. So it had to be between March and, like, June something. I don't know. All I know is that it happened there, and that's it. That should be enough. Why are we always pressured to remember a day? Does it matter? I don't think that with anniversaries of love that it should matter. So I think if you're angry at your spouse because he forgot the day 20 years ago that he took you on your first date, like, I think you're pulling teeth here, lady. Like, give it a rest. So, yes, I can understand if you were sitting with him and like, hey, 20 years ago today we went on our first date. I just thought of it. And he's like, oh, where'd we go on our first date? Okay, be a little angry because he doesn't even remember where he took you. But you can't be mad at somebody for not remembering a day that happened 20 years ago. Like, I could barely remember what I had for breakfast. Did I even eat? I don't even think I ate breakfast. See, I mean, honestly, there are so many more important things. Like, if he brings you flowers on your birthday, kudos. If he takes you to dinner on your wedding anniversary, kudos. If he takes you to celebrate your children's birthdays separately from your children, that's a step above average men. Like, he's celebrating the fact that you went through all that pain to bring his children into this world. Like, keeper. But if he can't remember the first time he took you out, what day it was, and you're butthurt about this, somebody should slap you because you're a lucky ass woman and you're being a brat. So, I hope you don't get mad. And I'm not trying to make you mad. I'm just telling you what I think. But yeah, don't give your significant others a break. Male and female. Because some guys, like my husband, gets pissed. I can't remember shit. Like, he'll be like, you know what today is? And I'm like, Thursday. He's like, it's Friday. Oh, okay. So, do you know what happened 3 years ago today? And it's like, I woke up. I probably ate something. Like, I don't fucking know. Like, really? Really? I guess I'm just not touchy-feely like most women are. And I'm sorry that I can't, like, I don't know, I just can't be on your level of that. Like, so if you're angry with him for not remembering your first date, I don't sympathize with you. I'm on his side. I'm team guy on this one. So yeah, give the guy a break. Just chill. If it's that important to you for him to remember the dates, why don't you leave little notes in his pockets? Like, when he's leaving, like, I used to do this. So for my husband, like, when I wanted something specific on a certain day, like, if I knew that I was going to want Chinese food, what I would do is I'd write him a little note that says, hey, Chinese food sounds really good tonight. Hint, hint, stick it in his pocket. And when he goes to work, he's like, what the fuck is this? And it's like, oh, guess we're having Chinese food tonight. Sometimes you have to lead people into, you know, your thought process. We're not in here. Like, I don't know what you're thinking. So anyway, that's it. This was very long-winded. I'm sorry, but it irritates me to no end because I just don't remember shit, and I don't think that you should be flogged for not remembering the first time you shared an ice cream cone. Just saying. But before I go, I do want to point out the amazing artistic work of my amazingly handsome little boy who is 5. He made me this Cheerios and Fruit Loop necklace, so I get different flavors, included with the snot from his fingers of him putting it together. So it's not only beautiful to look at, but it's multifunctional because I can also eat this. It's amazing. Anyway, and guess what? In like 6 years, when you ask me what day my son gave me this necklace, I probably won't remember. I'll have to look back at YouTube and be like, oh, it was that day. Because I won't fucking remember. I will remember he made it. I will remember he was 5, but I won't remember what day. It just doesn't matter. Does that make me a bitch? Probably. Whatever. Anyway, it was nice talking to y'all, and have a great weekend. I'm going back to bed after I make my next video, which is going to be fucking stupid. Bye.